Good evening and welcome back to Astroneer Hardcore. I'm Modi Operandus. We have four simple rules for the game here. First of all, it is permadeath unless we died to a bug or a glitch. Second rule is there is only one set of tethers allowed. Third rule is no trades, no using the trade platform. And the third rule is no using the fuel condenser. Those are the main rules that govern everything about the hardcore series here. We are going to have to also discuss very soon some of the other goals for the series. It is not just going to be about what we're doing, day to day here, building up the base and that kind of thing. We have another goal we have to keep in mind. Now, the only problem I have right now is that we don't have a good goal for Terran. That might, oh, look at this, battery time. Once we get the research for batteries, we'll be in good shape here. Let's drop this over here. Let's also put the titanium over here, because this is also another valuable. That will be turned into something else useful, like a tank or something like that. And this is just a spot for us to hide in for weather. So let's leave it there for now. As long as we don't accidentally fall into it, and we probably won't take damage if we do. Yeah, so we should probably, I think it's time I reveal some of what I'm thinking of for the challenges for the rest of the planets here. Again, I don't have anything for Terran yet, so leave those comments if you have any good ideas for what to do with Terran. And then these are also subject to change. If someone comes up with a better idea, let me know. I'm gonna stick with these for right now until we arrive to the planet. Once we arrive to the planet, the goal is sealed. That will be our fate. That'll be our objective we have to do. We can't change goals once we started a planet. So until we get to Barren, this is the working goal right now. So the plan is, for now, for Terran, don't know. For Barren, we plan to build a ring around the entire moon. So across it bilaterally or something like that, we are going to build a ring of these little nodes around the entire thing. It will be laggy as hell. It might break our game. If that happens, sayonara. It'll probably be unplayable, but I think I want to try it. It's a long straight line like this, encompassing the entire planet. How cool would that be? It's probably going to cause a lot of lag, but we'll see. If you guys think it'll cause too much lag, let me know in the comments. I think it's a fun idea, though. I think it'd be a really fun idea. I started to do it in my single-player world, actually, on camera here, and then I ended up scrapping that footage and started this one that you're watching right now. So that's why we're here. I was just kind of running out of things to do in single-player. I thought hardcore might be a little more interesting. So that's the story of us. This is us, guys. This is us. So that's Barren. That's the plan for Barren. The plan for Arid is, ooh, I see something in the distance there. I don't have enough air to get over there right now, but we're gonna tackle that in a second here. We are going to go to Arid, and first I should say that one of the primary goal here, the prime directive here is we need to visit every planet and build a base on every planet. So that's gonna happen no matter what. It's gonna be the main overall objective. These will be secondary objectives for the main one, but they still need to be accomplished in order to consider the world beaten. So our plan for Arid is we're going to build the base on it, of course, but we're only going to use locally sourced products. So it's gonna be like starting over from scratch on Arid in a faraway land. We will be able to bring a bunch of stuff with us, but we need to rebuild using only locally sourced stuff. So we need to build only what we can find there. Resources are a little different over there. Compound and resin aren't as frequent, and that kind of thing. Looks like we've got some more aluminum over there too, speaking of resources. That's the one I'm the softest on, actually. That one I probably could be improved if you guys have any ideas for it. Locally sourced doesn't seem that different from normal playing, but I guess the idea would be that we go there with only one storage worth of stuff, I think one small storage worth of stuff, and that will be all we get for the area, and then we have to try to build up from there. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Hopefully, you guys can let me know if you think that one's not that great. Again, that's the one I'm the weakest on. I think as far as these ideas here. I'm gonna make some filters quick. What we can do is grab our tethers that we can get us a little further here. That might not be a bad idea either. All right, let's do that. Let's put our tethers in the top slots here so we can grab them up quickly and lay them back down again, going up that direction. So that's Arid. The exotic one, I will credit when I decide if these are the final ones. I'll credit the person who was the originator of the idea. These aren't exact ideas from anybody just yet. They're inspired by mostly. There's something you guys suggested might like tick off a box in my mind of something else I should try. So that's where a lot of these ideas come from. Oh, we can't do that, can we? Need to move this off. So that's where a lot of the ideas come from, is you guys, you know, suggest something and I run with it from there. But yeah, I'll figure out. Maybe I'll put in the comments a thank you to each person that came up with the ideas there. I'm gonna keep track in a separate sheet of all the ideas that you guys drop in the comments, so I can kind of use that to decide how I want to go with the series. So what am I talking about here? Exotic. The idea they had for exotic was to fill up 2 storages worth of every resource using only research pods. And I think that is an idea, but I think that, well, I'm not sure about that one. I think it would be a little tedious to watch. It would be a lot of research pods in order to get exact things. I think what my goal is going to actually be for that, related to that, oh, we forgot to do the tethers down. Shoot, I was going to do that, wasn't I? My idea that was inspired by that idea was that we would just gather up a bunch of research pods. And I don't know the exact number. Right now I'm thinking 50 research pods and have them all stacked up there. Now, I don't know if research pods cause a lot of lag or not. That's another, and lag is another concern we have here, of course. We have to manage the game. Unfortunately, as we're finding out my single player, my creativity was kind of outpacing the game. Like, all this stuff I want to do, that I have ideas of doing, is going to be possible in the completed game. It's just right now, my creativity sometimes is outstripping what is possible as far as the game goes. So that is a real challenge. We'll have to deal with that. But yeah, so right now I'm thinking 50 research pods is a goal. And yeah, so that's the goal for exotic. For radiated, you've already know my goal. The goal is going to be 40 astronium, and that is going to be a task. It's not going to be easy, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Resin and 2 copper, nice. So that's a pretty good find, and a seat. We'll bring the seat back with us for sure. There should be a research around here someplace too, which we probably haven't gotten yet. Let's take a look around quick here and scour the area for a second. Because there's always these researches over here which are different. And it's usually not too tough to find. Usually not too tough to find. I have not found one of these without a research before. Here it is. I think we might have gotten this particular one before. Maybe not. Maybe not this exact one. We had one similar. Not this exact one though. Okay, let's take these things back home. So where were we at? We were at radiated 40 astronium. I like this goal because it's going to require not only just collection, but also kind of a pit to the center of the earth, so we can bring a truck down there so we can mine the astronium, we get the crane truck in and out easily, or use a couple trucks with like storages on them and the crane truck and use it all together. That would be kind of like an involved process. You can't just have a crane truck overnight usually on a planet like that. But maybe we can gear for it. I don't know. Our stuff is over here. We can get on the tethers and not waste our oxygen anymore. Again, not taking any risks. There we go. Let's fill up that tank again here. And we'll keep running. So yeah, there's that. And that is the goal for radiated. And then someone on the idea is to do on one of our planets, they didn't say which one necessarily, but I thought Tundra might be fun for this, is to build a base on the North Pole and on the South Pole. And I like this idea again because it's multifaceted. It's not just building a base, it's gathering resources, and then it's also not just building a base in that it also has an element of exploration. In order to build a base on the pole, we need to be able to find the pole. And the person had a good point. If you use the compass, you can just run north until the compass starts going wonky and you can't run north without running south anymore, and that's where the pole is. So we can do the exact same thing. We just run north until we run into the pole and run south until we run into the pole, or drive south until we run into the pole, and that's where we'll build our 2 bases for Tundra. And I think that's a fun idea, again, because it requires a lot of exploration, and maybe we'll connect them. Maybe there'll be a secondary goal, but to connect them via a road might be kind of fun, having a nice path between them. It would be tough. I think it would be tough to do, but we can probably do it. Let's put this in here. That way we can get extra safe when we have a problem. We can just hide in the chair down here and be totally safe. Or we might glitch to the ground. One of those 2 things. So that is the 6 planets, right? Terran, barren, arid, exotic, radiated. Yep, that is it. Again, I don't have anything for Terran just yet, so keep the suggestions coming. I do appreciate reading them. And even if I don't go with your exact suggestion, you might inspire a different one, like a lot of these suggestions did for me. So, fuel condenser. Well, don't need to use that. But of wasted research, that's okay. We need to get through everything. So we need truck, we need... what do we need? We need battery. That's what we really need. Battery. Can we make small batteries still? Can we make the small battery? Alright, let's do that. We'll make a small battery. And that'll certainly help our efforts. We need our tethers back up in the top left there. Put these down here. I like that these are already pre-smelted. That's a good thing. I'm not going to waste power on just that by itself. So what else do we need to build here? Next we need to build the vehicle bay. And I think what we'll do for the vehicle bay is... Well, first of all, if we're going to put it over here, I think we need to extend this out a little bit. There. Now it's a bridge worth driving on, maybe. And we'll smooth it out here too. That's a decent bridge now. That's a real decent bridge. I would drive on that. So yeah, we'll have to build that really soon here. Maybe next. Another sandstorm coming? Oh boy, yes, yet again. And unfortunately, this is facing the wrong way now. We're gonna get pummeled by stuff still, so let's go this way with it. And we'll go into here like this. Now we should be safe. We can go into here for extra benefit. Well, we probably want to bring this into the fold here. Oh no! Okay, just go with it. Just go with it. We were stuck there for a second. Nothing can hurt us as long as we're in here. Even if we're gonna get pummeled by one of these rocks, we'll be okay. See, that's why I did it. I didn't want to get stuck in the ledge right there, because we're gonna get hit in the head with a rock, and that'll be the end of the game. So yeah, those are the ideas. Again, if you have any ideas to add, or if you have any, think any of those won't work, let me know. I'll put the list up eventually. I'm not gonna put it right away in the description, just because it's still, I don't want to commit to it just yet. And like I said, all of these are kind of fluid until we actually get to the planet. All of the ideas are in motion, so keep them coming. We won't be getting to Barren anytime soon. We're gonna do a bit more research before we can do that, and a bit more exploration too. I mean, we'll have a vehicle soon, I think, but we won't be ready to leave the planet anytime soon, I think. As far as vehicles here, I think the first thing we want to build is just a rover. And that'll be easier enough to get because we have that. We could probably build the vehicle bay today and get a rover built today. It won't have a lot of room for storage on it. It'll mostly be for just scouting around and exploring. And maybe we'll bring some beacons with us. And it looks like the storm is over. Let's get out of here. And oh, no, don't fall through the world. Okay. All right. That would have been bad. Okay, so Chair, you are a menace to society. I'm going to put you up here where you can't hurt anybody anymore. And then I'm going to seal in this hole. I think, no. Okay. I want to get out of here safely and then seal it from the top. I don't want to be in here when I seal it. Again, I don't want to take any risks of dying if we can avoid it, but I mean, if it was like me falling through the world right there, something like that, it would be a bug, and I wouldn't actually count that death, but it certainly would be stupid, and I want to avoid if I can. Anything we can avoid, I want to avoid. Setting up for some weird Murphy's Law type thing, where anything that can go wrong will go wrong, right? But, yeah, that's where we're at right now. Alright, so, if we want to build the vehicle bay, what we're going to do is we're going to put it right here. That makes sense? I don't want to block our traffic to the bridge here. If we put the vehicle bay here, we might be able to just attach the vehicle right way. It doesn't have to be connected to here, though. It can connect anywhere. So would it make more sense to put the vehicle bay over here, further away from everything? We have nice level ground over here. Yeah, maybe so. I probably want to put a gap in between here again, though. And I didn't grab the resin, of course. How many do I have on me? 3. Oh, that's better than nothing. Alright, let's go 1. And I think we're good enough to go with the thing at the end here now. So we'll put the vehicle bay here. And we need aluminum for that. And we have some? Yes, we do. Alright, let's drop this off. Start that up. And we'll level off the ground here a little bit more too. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this is a good spot for it because we can get in and out of here easily. It's a good spot for a vehicle bay, I think. So, next we'll need compound. I think we need 4 compound to make a truck. Or make a rover, rather. So we'll have to grab that. We'll also need our seat. And we'll also need some solar power. Let's put this on the front and maybe it'll charge it up really fast. I want to put this on the front. Thank you. All right. How much is that going to charge it up? Not enough. All right. Forget it then. Make sure we don't leave anything in the top slot there. Okay. Well, that's ready to go at least once it's charged up. We have the chair ready. We'll make ourselves yet another solar panel. How much compound do we have left? 3 only. Okay, let's go back up here. I think we got all of it up here already. There was another compound over here though, wasn't there? Someplace? I feel like we just saw it. Is it hydrazine? There was something over here, wasn't there? We got one of them. I thought there was 2 of them over here. Maybe I grabbed it already. Oh, there it is. We were low on oxygen now, though. Oh, here it is. This is the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Let's head back quick. Refill. I don't want to take any chances. We could grab our tethers back too. That'll give us more power once the daylight hits. And by the time we get our tethers gathered up here, it probably will be daylight. Let's do that actually. And the next time we want to go over here, we'll just grab the rover and come over here. All right, now we can shift click. That works. And we probably only have 10 again, because I didn't actually fix this last episode, as I said I was going to. Because I'm actually recording these back to back for right now. Normally I like to record these one at a time so I can respond to comments and that kind of thing, but if you guys are making a lot of comments about ideas for goals or anything like that, and unfortunately on this episode I can't read them. I did this one in advance so that I could have something going up while I'm on vacation. We're taking the family to Disney World. So, I will not miss any days or anything like that. You probably won't even notice I'm gone. I'll still have videos up every single day. The series will probably take like a every other day stance for the time being, as it's been doing anyways, so it's not should be that big a deal. And then I'll be back sometime next week, so it shouldn't be that bad. You shouldn't notice any difference. Like I said, I have it planned out. Been a lot of work trying to build a backlog up for stuff here, but managed to do it. Why isn't this connecting? There we go. Why aren't you connecting? There we go. Again, why isn't these not connecting? Alright, something's going wrong with our tethers right now. They're not lining up. Too far away, maybe? I don't know, something's bugged. Compound was right over here. Yeah, this one's dead. This one works though somehow. I don't know. It's weird. We're not connected to a tether though. I mean, it's not connecting, so it's not working. Whatever's going on here, it's not working. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's because this thing's not connecting. We're trying to connect to the thing here. We need to connect to like the habitat, and that's why. Because I don't know why, but that's not producing power. Okay, that's so weird. That is so weird. And unfortunately, with things like this, we can't like break them and replace them yet. I don't know if that's a thing they actually want to do. I think they really want structures to be permanent, like fixtures to the planets, so they don't want you to be able to take things down and put them back up again or anything like that. I don't really care about taking them down. I don't expect any resources back from it. I just want to be able to remove them. I don't think that's too much of a problem. I don't care if I get resources back. Like maybe what's done is done. What's spent is spent. But I just kind of want to be able to destroy some of these tables and stuff. I don't mind the extra cost involved. Maybe I will if it actually happens. But right now I would not care. If it's easy enough to implement where you guys can just remove a platform for us, that'd be fantastic. So, all right, that is all the compound there is fit to grab here. Let's fill this back in quick. Now that it's daytime, we have plenty of power. We're angling up. I can already feel we're not quite doing what I want to do here. Let's connect them somehow. Some way. Doesn't matter how. We'll figure it out later. Okay, that's fine. It's good enough. It'll do. It'll do. Alright, we got plenty of compound. So we can make ourselves another solar panel. The rover's ready to go. So we have that. Let's make that quick here. Let's make the solar panel here next. Extra solar. Oh, you know, we actually probably want to make another storage instead. Put the storage on the back of this thing, that way we can gather some resources. That works for me. And then we just need power for the front, so I'm thinking either solar or wind turbine. Why can't we put anything on this? There we go. There, not a bad little machine. We need wind or solar on the front of it. Or you know what? We could do that. Yeah, I think that works. And we'll put a wind on the back. Where's one of these wind vanes? Let's grab it. I think that should keep it charged. Okay, well now we have a little rover we can get around with. And this should open up a lot of possibilities for us now. Let's go over here first of all. Let's be super careful here first of all. Let's not get crazy. The only thing we can't do with this rover is take research back with us. Resources are no problem though. I would take resin over compound at the moment though. We have plenty of compound and it's close enough that we don't need to worry about that one. Our oxygen does not fail while we're in here, which is good. Let's look for new researches actually. Good look at this one. What do we have here? Same old organic one looking one? Okay. There's power here too if we need it. I think the thing just started waning now. That's good. Not seeing any resin. Ooh, okay, slow it down, slow it down. World's popping in still. There's another cave. Alright. Getting the lay of the land here. Again, I'm gonna. Oh, here we go, resin. This is it. I was gonna say when we start running out of power here, I'm gonna back off and go elsewhere. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move away from the thing here. And I'm gonna gather up our resin while not connected to the car because the rover will draw power from the rover and I won't be able to get home again. So I'm gonna get far enough away from it that we're not gonna accidentally grab power from it. And we're out of power now. Let's grab this power here if we can. I'm not gonna leave any resin behind here. It'll be like we never saw it. Except now we have resin. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Careful, careful, careful. Okay. Again, keeping our distance from the rover. I don't want to accidentally draw power from. Okay, now we're connected, so we're starting to draw power from it. That's okay. Our battery's not full though. It's gonna fill up our battery too. I don't want that. Okay, that's full. See if there's any more resin in here worthwhile. No? Did pretty good. Okay, cool. Do we want to fill this gap in? This is the next question. Our power is failing right now. It is nighttime. Let's leave it open. I might regret it. I might live to regret it. As long as I live to regret it and don't die regretting it. That's the trick. That is the real trick. Alright, let's get back home with all of our supplies. And then we'll call it an episode, I think. Pretty cool features around here, though. I'm just looking to see if we can find any more of those deposits. Those little like structures where we can get infinite resources from. We have one for resin, which is huge, actually. That's a really good thing. Having one for compound also would be great. Also look around to see if we see anything interesting. Gotta be more careful. Not that we're gonna die or anything like that from it, it's just catches me off guard. I'm not paying attention. Here we go. Here's compound one. Okay, so compound's not too far from home. It's a bit of a hike, but with the car, it's not bad. Okay, slow it down. Slow it down. There we go. Go around that side. Let's see if we hit our bridge. Nope, we're gonna go in here, I think, to get our bridge. Here we go. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's close this off. And we'll connect it up here, I think. Oh, we can connect it to the back. There we go, that works for me. Let's say we could take the solar off the front, but if we don't have to do that, that'd be great. Alright, so we got some more resin. We got some more compound. I think I'll wrap up this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Astroneer Hardcore. I'll be back for another episode really soon. We're doing every other day right now. At least until I get back from vacation, but maybe I'll stick with the every other day style here going forward. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back for another episode next time. Have a good night.